to Bullet Point. We are your hosts. I'm EP.
I'm JM.
Every week we're going to talk about competitive shooting and everything around it.
So if you are an aficionado, enthusiast, a beginner, or just plain curious, this is your show.
So you can easily connect with us, guys, through PHLV Radio Facebook page, Bullet Point Facebook page, or simply email us at bulletpointmediaproduction@gmail.com.
Now, don't forget to like and subscribe on our YouTube channel so you would be able to get all the episodes of Bullet Point. Are you ready?
Stand by. All right. How's your weekend, JM?
Good.
You were talking about Ronin.
Yes.
How was it?
We just came back from Ronin.
Yoo-hoo.
Very successful match.
Yeah, congratulations.
Shout out to Team Ronin.
Team Ronin. Good job, guys.
Really awesome job. Always looking forward to the match every single year.
Yeah.
And it got booked up pretty quick.
I know. And I was not able to register because I had a family event.
Yeah.
But it was canceled.
And you wanted to go.
And I wanted to go. And you said, oh my God. So I miss it. Sorry, guys. Next year, I'll see you definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what's the highlight, man?
No, I think a lot of Vegas shooters took home some hardware.
Wow.
Really good stages.
Congratulations, guys. Yeah.
And great price table too.
That's what everybody's after, right?
Yeah. If you're looking at the videos that they post,
I saw some.
Really good, price table.
Yeah.
Good stuff there.
That's a good start for 2025, right?
It is. So, usually it's scheduled a lot earlier, like around January, but they moved it to March, I think, which played out good.
Yeah.
Weather was cooperative.
Wow.
It was a little windy towards the end, but I think
anyway,
everybody had fun with that match.
Yeah, congratulations, Team Ronin, once again. And
Yeah.
speaking about that, 2025, that's what we're going to be talking about today, guys. The 2025 USPSA experience. And we're going to try to break down the best matches and how to prepare for it. But, Jam, let's talk about recap 2024 and in the big perspective of USPSA. Like we can talk about national highlights and the champion.
Yeah, we're going to talk about what occurred last year, and what do you need to do in preparation, or what matches you have for this year.
Yeah. In fact, guys, the 2024 USPSA Nationals, I really love really love to get your insight about that, because you and Migs were there last year. This actually showcased some of those most intense and competitive shooting, in the history of USPSA, maybe.
Yeah.
With the record-breaking attendance last 2024, top-tier talents. The matches set a high bar for this 2025. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm really looking forward to it. And then, let's talk about some highlights on 2024 JM. USPSA Open and PCC Nationals. They go hand in hand, right?
Yes, they do. If you notice, those two divisions go hand in hand because of speed, accuracy, and all the run and gun type of stuff. So Open and PCC, they both kind of emit the same environment of being, fast speed.
That's the reason why I'm so looking forward for this 2025 in
Yes.
Utah. Yes. This happened October 18 to 20 in 2024. This is actually in, where was this again?
It was in CMP Talladega, marksmanship range.
Okay. Alabama?
Alabama.
Okay.
Very good range. It's world class.
Wow.
It's a huge facility.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of shooters that attended that match.
And you mentioned about the beautiful park there, right? And this competition, guys, is a combined of Open and PCC division.
Yep.
And there were about 18 high-speed, high-precision stages. And of course, shooters like you actually went there and shot there. Shooters actually need excellent movement skills and accuracy just to become victor on that game,
right. So the stages, we shot 3 days.
Wow, 3 days, right?
There's a variety of schedules. So some folks shot the layout of AM, PM, AM, which is morning and afternoon, or PM, AM, PM.
Okay.
So those, for future reference, folks, those can play a part of your schedule and how you're going to shoot during that day. What I meant by that is if you are not so a morning person, you can choose the PM and will basically have your environment a lot more relaxed.
Yeah.
You're a lot more relaxed. You're a lot more. It's not rushed. You're able to eat.
Take your time.
Take your time. Walk the stages. Watch shooters. In the earlier matches.
That's a good tip.
And get some tips.
That's good. So let's talk about overall champion, open division.
Christian
think,
Seiler.
of course, Christian Seiler.
None other,
right?
Who else?
Who else? So he actually finished it with 241.16 seconds with all of those 18 stages, and Christian actually. He actually reaffirmed his dominance in the open category. So I think everybody's looking forward what's going to happen this year for him, right?
Right.
And then who actually did PCC division?
Max Leograndis took that title again. So he's secured that championship title.
Wow.
He finished I think 239 seconds.
Wow.
So that's a pretty good
that's
finish.
2 seconds less than Christian, but still, Christian still.
And again, I think we talked about this earlier. Christian's a major scoring.
Oh, that's right.
And then Max is minor scoring. But the difference is very minimal.
Wow. You could see how Max. I wonder too how's Max going to be doing this year as well. And for ladies, PCC ladies champion is Justine Williams.
Justine.
This lady. I remember when I first was shooting. She was just a young girl. But, no, still an emerging talent. Williams. The Williams sisters actually. But here Justine took the PCC ladies title with 269.01 seconds. Can you imagine that?
Yeah, it's still fast.
That's actually awesome. Maybe what we can do, JM, let's show a little bit of how Christian did it for the Open National. We have a short video for everybody. So thank you for, we're using Shooting USA Today's clip for this one. Let's look at this. Wow.
That gun is not moving.
I know.
So,
is that a gun?
That steel on the left moving.
Yeah.
I remember shooting this stage.
Bobber.
Yeah.
That's
we have not seen
a lot. So Nationals is a lot more technical.
Okay.
A lot of corners.
Okay.
A lot
I've
of
seen
deep
that
corners.
in the videos.
Yeah.
There's a lot of corners there, right? There's a bobber there.
Yeah.
And he was shooting the steels walking.
Yes.
Yeah, I absolutely love that. This is all about visual intensity and driving my eyes from the center to the next one. Really want to be aggressive here with all the movement, but control the shooting. So I want to have a good alpha percentage, but also crush this on speed as well.
Yeah, buddy.
Wow.
Thank you.
Well, he just said it.
Yeah. No, there's also some far shots out there that you have to be precise.
Yeah. Right. Well, guys, when it's far, you just have to take your time and make sure that you hit it instead of hitting it twice or thrice. You're not hitting it.
Right.
So you lose your time, right?
Yep. And we've covered that many times in the previous episode.
That's great. Yeah. So let's look at our second. What do you call this? Our second video. This is going to be from Max. But it's not really a stage. But I just want everybody to see who Max is.
Yeah. It's actually Max,
that's the one.
Zach, and Kyle. Yeah.
No, that's not him. The other one was him. But then again, Max Leograndis got that PCC division champion, right?
Yeah,
so.
He was able to defend his title.
Awesome. So maybe the last video that we're going to be sharing is Justine.
Yeah.
Let's see how this works for her.
With the fall too.
With the fall, right?
With the
That
fall.
was a good one. But
Yeah.
still, congratulations, Justine. So
Yeah.
she got that PCC Ladies Champion.
Yep.
You know, that's not easy.
No, no.
You
and-
shot that stage too, right?
Yes, yes. Again, a lot of corners, a lot of deep corners that you have to clear, and there are some corners in the previous nationals. One wrong step, the target completely disappears.
Wow. So, what do you call this? This is the result for the Open PCC Nationals in 2024, and those are the top 20 results. Of course, you could see there Christian garnering the first, the top one overall, and then Max is actually there. But look at number 18. Who's that?
Our very own.
Mix Valencia.
I don't know that person.
No. You know, your son really did a great job here. What do you call it? JM. You know, he did number 18 overall.
Overall, yeah.
And then, of course, he got the junior.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So,
correct.
And congratulations to you and Mix for getting that, number 18 spot. But on his age, he's only 15 years old,
Yes.
Grandmaster.
Yep.
Kudos to you, Mix.
Thank you.
All right. So this is the Open PCC National 2024 top 20 results. So let's talk about another event. That's the Open PCC National. Let's talk about the Care Optics National.
Yes.
They had this one last year back in June.
Right.
In Ohio.
Yes, Marengo. So for our viewers, again, just to kind of recap, Carry Optics, because of the the volume of shooters in the one that really shoots Carry Optics, it's a lot. So they made a separate nationals just for that division. You know.
Okay, and then of course, I never really shot Care Optics that much. So again, this division, guys, is actually a fast growing division.
Yep.
And that Care Optics National 500 competitors.
Yes. Yeah.
And they had 20 stages.
Right.
And of course, you're going to be looking at speed, movement, and of course the optics precision. That's why you have this Care Optics National.
Yeah.
Who's the overall champion here?
I think Eric took it.
Well,
Yeah.
Who else?
Eric Rafael.
Well, guys, for you, if you guys don't know Eric,
Yeah.
I think he's a 9-time world champion.
Right.
And of course, he's world class. He's a
Yeah.
world class competitor, and who leveraged pinpoint accuracy and smooth transition. Just I could imagine how he did it. Right.
Yeah. No, it's that's team's CZ.
See, that's right. And then of course the runner-up is Edsel Gino Filipino.
Yeah,
I think that's his teammate as well.
Right. Correct. And then I think we have a third place. Martin also finished the podium.
Yeah.
With these, I've seen him shoot before.
Okay.
I think I follow him. Also a good shooter.
Yeah. And then Care Optic Nationals 2024 top 20 results, guys. You can actually see it on your screen. We just pulled this up from practice score. Oh yeah, that's right. That's Eric Rafael there. And then Edsel actually took the second one, and Martin took the third. Wow. But look at this. I could see JJ on number 8. JJ Racaza is still doing great.
Well, if you could see, if you look at this for a second, you can see some cross-reference names there from the Open slash.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Christian
PCC.
is there.
Christian Seiler's there. And you see some of the shooters. Shane Cooley. You have Max Michel, Nils, and Tom Castro, 17 and 18.
That's right.
Like Niels shoots production,
yeah.
right? And then he crosses over to Carry Optics. Same thing with Tom Castro, shoots, Carry Optics and also PCC.
Of course. And I can see here, Jun Kim is actually here on 13th place, right?
Yep.
Wow. Okay, congratulations to you guys. So hope to see you on this 2025 Nationals, right?
Yeah.
And now, we talked about Open PCC Nationals. We have this Care Optic Nationals, guys. And we also have this Handgun Nationals, right?
Yeah.
And they did it back in September. Oh, this is
back
also
in Alabama.
Alabama.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's contracted to shoot a couple
so
nationals.
when you say handgun, what are this?
So there's So we already covered carry optics, open, and PCC. So handgun is basically single stack, limited, production. So these are like kind of your iron sights. So this belongs to that category. And there's a lot of competitors that didn't want to shoot the optic side, but this would be their main match, and they look forward to shooting this match.
Can you imagine how many shooters in just those 4 categories, right?
Yeah.
And then, of course, the 2024 season, guys, proved just to how fierce and competitive USPSA has become over the years,
Yes.
So that's the reason why I wanted to see what's going to happen in 2025.
Are we going to shoot this?
Oh, yeah, we're going to shoot this one.
I don't know. You can go ahead and shoot the handgun iron sights.
No, I'm just going to keep myself to the open.
Yeah.
I think I'm good with open.
Yeah.
I'm never going to go back maybe here.
Staying at optics.
That's it for me with this limited, right? But to each his own, really, right?
Yeah.
So, guys, again, this 2025, what are the expectation? Are the matches going to be tougher? What stages are the new stage design we're going to be seeing?
Yeah.
And of course, every year there's always going to be an increased level of competition.
Right.
So let's just talk about that.
Yeah.
Why 2025? This is what they say, Jan. Why is 2025 the year that you should compete in USPSA?
Well, I think there's a lot more new shooters.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right.
Definitely.
So keep in mind every time someone hosts nationals, whether it's carry optics or handgun or open/PCC, if it's a new club specifically for, let's talk about open/PCC, which will be held in SUPS in St. George. Utah. That's a different club, so we know how they set up stages. Very challenging. Far shots.
Big stages.
Big stages. So expect those kind of different. It's totally different scenario.
Deep and wide.
Right. It's totally different scenario compared to Alabama. Right? The backdrop's different.
You would know.
Yeah, right. The backdrop is different. The environment is different. It's a lot more humid in Alabama. And then here we have the dry season and desert backdrop.
And that's the reason why too. Guys, USPSA community, this is how I believe it. It's actually evolving rapidly. Not only that the number of shooters are growing, the population growing every year. Of course, last year 2024 is a record breaking, and of course the match directors, kudos to you guys. I know you guys are all stepping up your game. The designing of courses, that demands more just speed and accuracy. Everybody's looking for that, right? So,
right.
Well, it's not easy to put up stages like
that.
It's a very you have to put a lot of mind into it.
There's a lot of logistics involved being a match director.
And smart stage planning.
There's that. You have to have. You're always on a constant pressure.
Exactly.
Like talking to new sponsorships. And there's a lot of, especially like now. We look forward to a good match, right? So, new sponsorship, increased price pools, and just a refresh of just a talent of that's looking forwed to.
I'm excited for Migs.
Yes,
this 2025.
I think everyone is looking forward to that. There's a lot on the line right now that he's training for.
I could imagine that, especially the World Shoot that he's preparing for May, right?
That's all it is right now.
That's just a lot, So guys, look at this. Not only us here. How about you? Are you ready to take your shooting to the next level? That's the question, right? So, what are the experts saying for 2025? I've not really went to the Magnus Cup in Texas, but definitely, when I was doing my research, you expect your shooting game this year to be very challenging. So of course competitive shooting, you have precision focus stages. Some of maybe in that game would be most technical target transition in USPSA, and of course, competitors will need to bring their A game. You're not going to go there for nothing, really.
No,
you really have to practice.
No, right. Right.
This is not like, okay, I feel like shooting today. No.
Yeah, the preparation for these type of competitions or events, right? The level 3, your competition, your practice will be a lot more longer
and rigid,
and more rigid, right? So you're better prepared out there.
Exactly. And these experts too, when I was reading it, they're asking, okay, will Max Legrandis still reign the PCC champion level this year, 2025? You know, because it's not just about speed; it's accuracy, but under pressure.
Right.
Whenever we do area, area 2, there's pressure behind it. You know, it's not just okay. I feel like shooting today, right? So,
right. No, as I mentioned, training for efficiency and movement and transition will be key to success.
And you were talking to me about your practice. I mean, Mig practicing those transition.
Yeah. And it's not just range, but also off range. You know, your workouts, physical workouts, diet will be involved. You know, will play a key in that. Yeah. So those kind of things will factor in.
What do you think of? I know Mig's gonna go up there, but let's talk about Christian Seiler.
Yeah,
do you think he's still gonna keep that?
I think so.
Right?
I think so
for this year.
I think logistically, since the nationals are now closer to the West Coast, so you will see a lot more influx of the like the IPSC shooters, international shooters would be coming over.
Yeah. So what I like about this, whenever I watch Christian in some of the YouTube, this guy here actually trains. For mental consistency.
Yes.
Not just he can. He just doesn't shoot only, but the mental consistency. I could see it in his eyes and the way he talks, right?
Yeah. No, I mean he. I think we've read it on one article or two. He's saying that if you're not training for mental consistency, you're already behind.
Oh well, that makes sense. A lot of sense there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sir. So you bet that he's still going to be reigning?
I think, he's still going to be defending that title.
Well, so good luck for to Christian, Max, all of you guys there. Watch us. We're going to be tailing behind this guy.
We'll be watching.
We're watching your rear,
your walk through.
All right, guys. So let's talk about the shooters. What are they wanting to watch? Because we talked about Christian Seiler. We already know that he's the best open division shooter in his generation. His incredible target transition and movement, all of this efficiency. Again, let's see if he still keeps the belt for 2025.
Right.
So JJ Racasa, let's talk about it.
Yeah. Another USPSA IPSC veteran. He's up there when it comes to speed, accuracy, and obviously experience. Will keep him in a competitive, position against the younger generation.
I hate to say younger. He looks young on the video.
He does. He does.
That's the Filipino blood in him.
That's it.
But let's see how JJ does his work magic this year, 2025. Of course, Max is always going to be there. He's a young dude, and Justine is still going to be there. Justine is a fast rising USPSA star. You guys know her. The skill set that makes her a serious contender for different. Not only that, she doesn't only focus on PCC. I see some.
She has a variety.
Right?
She does pistols as well.
So and one thing that I've been also looking forward for 2025, JM, are the new talents that you mentioned.
Yes.
Who's going to be rising above?
Right. There's already some talks on it. And again, you have your defending title competitors. But also there are some rising And it can only take a stage or two and be taken out.
Actually, I was watching today. Aaron Edens is actually a good shooter there. You know, just tailing behind Christian.
Yep.
You know, he's a national champion too.
Even Joey Sauerland, right?
Joey Sauerland,
on Limited, he's been racking up some of the titles.
Exactly. So good luck to you guys. You know, can't wait to see how 2025 works for all of these contenders up there. Let's talk about course design. We were talking about there's going to be some new stages. There's going to be some innovations in 2025. What do you think, Jam?
Yeah, no, there's I think every year it gets better and better. Yeah. Certain like stage designers. Keep in mind, most of them are previous shooters, so a lot more reactive targets, swingers, poppers, and disappearing will require a lot more decision making and accuracy.
Exactly. I haven't been to nationals. That's why I was really looking forward to go here in Utah this year. But for all this Area 2s and some state championships, right? I see this multi-level shooting platforms.
Yeah.
In the beginning, I was so afraid of doing those. Yeah. But I think that will add on to design innovation for 2025, right?
Yep. I mean, there's the elevated and the low cover.
Yeah.
I think when we shot Area 2, there were a lot of those.
Running, bridge,
Miami Vice theme, right?
Climbing, So, oh my God, I actually
that was fun.
That was fun, actually. I was really looking forward to that event this year.
Yeah.
And let's see how, what's going to be the new designs and innovations, as we've said.
Right.
Obstacle-based courses, we have barriers, vision blocking obstacles. Actually, I like those too because it adds complexity to stage planning.
Right.
But can you imagine for all of this stage designers, where are they getting this creativity, right?
Yeah. No, they have to. It's a challenging role because you have to cater for all shooters.
So course design and I think tighter times constraint.
Yeah. It's a lot more high speed, short stages. It's gonna push us to perform under extreme pressure.
Exactly. And you mentioned about prize pools this year, and bigger prizes, and then more sponsorships. In fact, what do you call this? I agree on this one. Not only the sponsors that are their business is actually just geared towards the shooting industry.
Yeah.
There are actually sponsors outside the shooting industry, that would want to tap into this growing market.
Right. There's a lot. I think we've seen an uptick of bigger price tables throughout the years. It does help and attract a lot of shooters. Like I said, again, Area 2.
Yeah.
Area 2 gave out so many prizes.
My God, that was
firearms
so
and rifles and optics and it was insane.
Yeah. And then not only that, they also gave out gear giveaways. There's a lot of them. Sponsors are actually providing top tier equipments from I actually got what I got there was an optics, and some of our friends got ammunition.
I picked up a gun. A pistol.
Oh, that's right.
For a carry.
Can you imagine
and then
that?
Miggs got a rifle of some sort.
Lucky you guys. But then again, guys, this is worth attending.
It's worth
the experience is there. It's a 3-day event.
Right.
The experience is there. You bond with your buddies.
Right.
And see your old friends there. Again, that's they also I think you'll see some travel sponsorships. I haven't seen that, but it's actually out there.
Yeah, top shooters that are sponsored.
There you go.
They have positions open already for like slots.
Okay.
Reserved, and travel sponsorships is paid for.
Yeah.
Top tier shooters.
Oh, not only the nationals, Jim. You guys are gonna go international.
Right. Right.
So.
Right. We are.
And then, of course, exclusive training opportunities. You'd see more. In fact, right now, whenever I look into YouTube, there are a lot of training camps here and there.
Yeah.
You know, lucky this, for the beginners right now, they have a lot of access to it.
Right. They have a lot of resources, right? Yeah. I think we've covered this in our earlier episodes when you're enrolling for a class.
Yes.
With top shooters, you just got to find your niche. On which shooter you would be able to get classes with.
Exactly, you know, and then it's just emerging out there, you know, providing competitors or the beginners with professional coaching.
Yeah, I didn't have that.
Yeah, I didn't have that too. That's why I had a lot of I have a lot of mistakes. Bad habits too for me.
Bad habits formed.
But at least, you know, what's so good about us, our community here in Vegas, when we shoot.
Yeah, it's very supportive.
Very supportive. Yeah. They teach us, you know, and you know, we're just there to support each other. Whether you're a beginner, you've been doing this for a long time, you know, we just keep on pushing each other to be, you know, to go to the next level.
Yeah,
you know? All right, JM. I just would want to share our comparison chart on the 2025 major USPSA matches and championships.
Yeah.
I hope you could see this, guys. This chart, USPSA Nationals. I just placed TBA here, but I think it's already done deal.
It's already a done deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be at SUPS and. I believe it's going to be October,
right? It's SUPS is Southern Utah practical shooting. So that's going to be, you know, this just over 2-hour drive from Vegas. Definitely will be there.
Yep. We're going to be there.
It's a higher round count, guys. Very technical. Again, as what you mentioned, if you know that SUPS range, it's deep, wide, a lot of running, a lot of what do you call this, long range shooting. This is going to be fun.
Yes.
Okay. I haven't been to Dragons Cup.
We were planning to, but that's going to run into our nationals preparation. There was a lot of there's 2 to 3 matches that are going to be running into
May,
based on our schedule. That it's going to run into World Shoot.
World Shoot.
Yeah.
How many weeks are you going to be gone?
A couple weeks. Yeah,
right?
we have to be there early just to get acclimated with the weather and you know, practice there and you know make sure everything's all right.
But definitely Dragons Cup, guys, is a very high round count. Yeah. And I've seen some videos.
Yeah,
extreme movement.
It's very technical.
Yeah, and the transition.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking forward to it, and let's see how it works.
Yeah. Are you going to shoot?
You know, we were looking at it a while ago today because you know this is the time that you start looking for all of these matches that you're going to be doing for 2025.
Yeah.
So Magnus Cup, South Carolina. This is going to be in September. It's a high round count and precision and endurance. That's how they see the challenge of those stages.
Right. I think another one too. I've heard of this match before.
Okay.
Trident Armory benefit match.
Okay.
This is also a well-known match. You know, and it's going to be sometime around August in Augusta. And it's a medium round count. And there's, you know, a balanced stage design. I've seen a couple of videos before. And then, you know, you have your long courses and short courses and all of the above, pretty much.
Awesome. Trident, right?
Yeah, Trident.
Okay.
Yep.
And then USPSA Area 1.
Yeah.
I shot this one last year in Winnemucca.
Winnemucca? Yeah. You were telling me that you were just all alone there.
I know, right? And then we were talking about this today as well, going back to Winnemucca.
Yeah.
But it's going to be the Nevada State Championship.
Right.
But this time, Area 1 is going to be in Idaho.
Yes,
you know,
Idaho.
So
Are you going to shoot Area 1?
No, the State
Idaho?
Championship, I'll be doing that in... what do you call this? The state championship, definitely I'll be shooting that too. So. Still heavy courses in Idaho with fast transition. That's the challenge there. This is our favorite.
Yeah, Area 2, none other. Area 2, Rio Salado. You know, this usually happens first week of November.
Yes.
It's a high round count, 3-day shooting. You know, in the very desert terrain background and you know, your tough tough long shots.
When you talk about desert terrain, guys, this is literally a desert terrain.
This is literally brown
and then,
dust.
And with all of this cactus.
With the jungle run and all that.
The jungle run, right?
Yeah.
I love Area 2.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
So, guys, that's it for us today. We're just trying to let you guys know how we prepare or how we should all be preparing for our 2025 matches.
Right. Usually, quarter one is where we sit down, we look at the calendar, map out all the matches that you're planning to shoot that year. And obviously it coincides our schedule. And then from there, you kind of develop a pattern every year. If you keep shooting these matches, then you sort of already know what your schedule is every
year.
Yeah.
So if you guys are planning to compete in any of these events or none of the lists that we mentioned, we want to hear from you guys.
We want to hear from you.
Tell us, so which USPSA match that you are most excited for? Drop a comment there. Share your thoughts, guys.
Yep. It's what's one question I wanted to ask, what's your biggest USPSA challenge? And folks, as our viewers, let us know as well. So you might cover it, talk about it, discuss it. Anything that we haven't discussed yet.
Yes, and then of course, if you're preparing for your next competition, maybe you can tag us, send some pictures, send your video. We want to talk about it, and let's see how we can all learn from your experience as well.
Yep. And also keep in mind, if you are wanting to see what kind of matches out there, Practice Score is a good resource. And also USPSA match calendar, official match calendar, will help you kind of guide the locations and which clubs hosts these matches.
Right. So again, guys, I'm so excited about 2025 JM.
Yeah.
So I know it's going to be the most exciting season for USPSA in his entire history.
Yep.
So, guys, if you're a first-time competitor or you've been shooting for a long time, I think this year's match will actually definitely push you to your next level.
Yep.
All right.
Definitely.
So I think that's it for us tonight, guys. Again, thank you for listening to another episode of Bullet Point. My name again is EP.
I'm JM.
See you in the range.